Hello guys, it's MJT360 back at you again with another video. Today, we're reviewing belt sanders. Now the first belt sander, as you can see, we've got a Porter Cable, Makita, and a Craftsman. Let me first quickly tell you where I got all these from. This Porter Cable is my dad's, this one I got from school, and this one I got from my uncle. Now whoever gave these to me, thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. That is a great, generous, kind thing of you. Now, first one we're going to review, I'll go quickly. For my rating, the Makita is the winner at a number 8. The Porter Cable is a number 7. And the Craftsman is a number 6 rating. 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. And I will get to you on those reasons why. Now, first off is gonna be, let's see, we'll do the Makita first. No, we'll do the Craftsman. This is a Craftsman model 315117261. These are all 3x21 belt sanders, which in metric is going to be, I will read it off of this. They will all be 76 by 533 millimeters, 76 wide, 533 millimeter long belt length. So yes, now this belt sander is not variable speed. This one is not variable speed. This one is variable speed. And so yeah, we're going over with the Craftsman. What I had to do to it was I had to clean out the massive dust clog that it had in it, and I also had to replace the drive. I had to replace the drive belt because it was broken, or there was chunks missing of the belt. So yeah, so this. Again, I would give it a 6, and the reason why is that I can't find parts for it. I had to go to like 15 different websites to find the drive belt for this thing. So yeah, that's why. And also I still can't find the dust bag for it, so I have to get a shop vac to it, which is a little bit annoying, but I can deal with it. Then, we're gonna go with the big guns. Or the second big guns. This, my friends, right here in front of you, you have the Beauty, the Beast, the Wonder, the Thing. This, it's a Porter Cable 352 VS. Yep, 352 VS. And this thing spins at a whopping 850 to 1300 RPMs per minute, or no, surface feet per minute. Yeah, so it's got a dust bag, which is very nice. And then this is variable speed right down here. I can adjust the speed, and there's the trigger. Trigger feels very solid, which I like. The dust bag's easy to empty with this little zipper right here. And it collects a lot of dust. Almost all of it, actually. And then, now I've never had to do any work to this belt sander at all. It has never needed anything. It has never asked for anything. So yeah, cable on it is pretty long. A little bit longer than the Craftsman. Not as long as the Makita. That's ridiculously long, but yeah. Yeah, so there's the Porter Cable. I would rate this thing an 8, or no, rate this thing a 7. And the reason why I'd rate it a 7 is just because the dust port's in the wrong spot for me. I don't like it where it is. It blows, if you take the dust bag off and try and use it without it, it blows dust right into your face when you're sanding. When you're sanding with it, which is annoying. Now, the last machine I would like to show you is the Makita 9900B. I like to call this the big gun because it is powerful, but not as powerful as the other ones at only 7.8 amps, 360 meters per minute. That's right, meters, because this thing's made in Japan, made in Japan. So yeah, now I rate this thing an 8 just because, well, A, this power cord on this thing is ridiculously long. I've wrapped this power cord around this machine 7 times. Like, thank you, Makita, for making the power cord like 6 feet long. Thank you. I love that idea. We should all do this with all of our power tools. And, yeah. So, yeah. Looks like somebody replaced the power plug at one time, which I am fine with. I checked the bearings. Or no, I checked the belt. It's fine. Now, the reason why he got rid of this thing is because it was squealing like a pig. And the reason why is because the motor bearing was seized. It was not spinning freely. So what I had to do was I had to take this cover off, clean out the entire pile of dust stuck in the, around the belt, cleaning out the dust collection, and then I had to grease that bearing. I had to oil and re-grease the bearing, and now it's fixed for now. But I should probably replace that bearing. And then, yeah, other than that, one main thing I don't like about this belt sander is, well, it's got a rectangle sized opening for the dust collection. Which I think is a downfall, because you can't hook a shop vac to that very easily. Because I think we all know that shop vac hoses aren't square, they're like round. So you'd have to make some custom fitting. And there's not a lot of room for a 2.5-inch hose that you would fit on there, if you could get one. So you'd probably have to mount it like sideways, or like make it go like this. Like make it go in an S curve so it can get like over here instead of like not back here. But yeah. Dust bag works good enough though. So yeah. There you go. That is my review of a Makita, a Porter cable, and a Craftsman belt sander. Again, the Makita, I gave it a rating 8 out of 10. The Porter cable, I gave it a 7 out of 10. And the Craftsman, I gave it a 6. And the Craftsman is, since it's a 315 prefix, that means that it is made by Ryobi. So yeah, I'm not going to go anywhere after that. So yeah, there you go. If I was to buy any of these belt sanders, well, if I'm a hobbyist that only uses, say if I use a belt sander once a year, the Craftsman will be great for me. If I use it maybe 5 times a year, or no, if I'm a professional carpenter, I would use the Porter cable. If I was a fine finish person, I would use the Makita. It's just that's how this stuff works. Some of these things are homebody people. Some of these are not. The home consumer, the fine finish carpentry, and then the fine finish or the person that uses it every single day. I would buy this Makita. I'd buy the Makita or possibly the Porter cable. But yeah, there we go. That is the review. So please like, comment, share, subscribe. Do whatever you have to do to get this video out to people. I really want to get more subscribers, and I'm struggling. So please help me. I would like to one day get anywhere in life. But yeah, there you go. There it is. So take care, have a nice day, and Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year.